Hi and welcome to another video about a criminal case out of Denmark. Charges have been brought in what's known as the Mia case. The case is named after the young girl you can see on the screen. She's Mia, a young 22-year-old nurse student who had been out drinking with some friends. She was probably really drunk. At around 6 in the morning, she's seen on surveillance cameras getting into a car and then she disappears. A couple of days later, the police arrest two men because one of them has a car that matches the description, living fairly close to Aalborg. And the day after that, the police find the pieces of Mia. She had been hacked into at least 231 pieces. The pieces of her body had been tried to be dissolved, and it was spread in a wooden area to try and hide the crime. But now, a 37-year-old man has been charged with rape, murder, and indecent handling of the corpse. And I thought we should look at a map because most of you are probably not that familiar with Denmark, but we have Copenhagen over here. That's the city most of foreigners know in Denmark. And way up here, we have Aalborg. Aalborg is a pretty big city in Danish terms, and it's a city where a lot of young people go to study or go to the military. And it has gotten a reputation of being a party city. Most young people will, at some point in their life, visit Aalborg and go into the street down here. That's known as Jomfruenegade. It's a party street. There's a lot of bars, a lot of discos. And it was in this street Mia had been out drinking with her friends. And over near the shop here, she's seen on surveillance camera at around 6:02 in the morning getting into the dark car, and then she disappears until she shows up in the woods. The man who has been charged lives near this city, and he has a car matching the description, and the police believes that what happened was he took Mia down in Aalborg, drove north, and in this area made the sexual assault. And what the reports are, it's not sure if he killed her there or what happened, but they believe that he maybe choked her or damaged her in some way that caused her to die from it. The police found the 231 pieces of Mia in this wooden area up here, known as Dronninglund Storskov. And this case made a lot of headlines when it came out, not only because it's such a gruesome case, but if you saw my video the other day, we had the young girl who had disappeared and been killed too. In Denmark, things like that doesn't happen. It's a very safe country. As I showed you before, that party street, you have the normal stupid bar fights, but nothing really bad happens down there. And in Denmark, it's normal for young people to go out, drink, and have fun. But we have these two cases just a few years apart, and a lot of people got scared to go out. But the man was arrested after 3 days. He has been incarcerated since then, and now the charges have been brought. And the 7th of June, this case will start in court, and I will try to cover it. In Denmark, we don't have video coverage as you have in America, where we can follow along in a Johnny Depp case or anything like that. But we do get written transcripts in press, and I will try and do some recap videos every day to see if there's any evidence and how the case is going. The 37-year-old man has pled not guilty to the charges of murder, rape, and indecent handling of a corpse. He's known by the police. He has 7 convictions of indecent exposure, and one time he had cut the brake lines on a ex-girlfriend's car, but from cutting the brake lines to dismembering a body in 231 pieces, it's quite a step. And again, it's nothing like anything we see in Denmark. Murders in Denmark are usually crimes of passion or gang and drug related, and we don't have that many. But it's a gruesome case, and I will try and cover it, and I hope that you would be interested and follow along. And if you do, I'll see you when the case starts. It's on the 7th of June, but follow along, and we'll see what happens. Thank you for watching.